Candidate number 6, pick your judge and the block.
May I request the crowd to please tumahimik lang po muna tayo as a sign of respect po sa ating kandidata na sasagot po. May we request the crowd to please tumahimik na lang, silent na lang po ha. Kakaintindihan po ba tayo para po makapag-concentrate yung ating kandidata, makapag-formulate po siya ng kanyang magandang sagot. And please, wala pong magbubu. Okay? Please do respect po. Klaro po ba sa atin yon? Okay, maraming salamat. Partner,
So it, and your judge is Miss Meryl May Tabla, ma'am.
Hi, candidate number 6.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning.
How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling so grateful because my friends, my family, and the LGBT Association of Macnatan are here to support me.
So here's my question. Earlier this month, Manila Representative Benny Abante filed a bill in Congress which is the House Bill 5717 or the act recognizing, defining, and protecting the rights of the heterosexuals or the straights. The question is, as someone who is a member of the LGBTQIA+ community, do you think that heterosexuals are oppressed and being discriminated upon to be granted the Heterosexual Act of 2022? I will repeat the question. As someone who is a member of the LGBTQIA+ community, do you think the heterosexuals or the straights are oppressed and being discriminated upon to be granted the Heterosexual Act of 2022?
Ladies and gentlemen, in this world that we are living for, we are entitled of our own, we have the freedom to express our feelings, our thoughts, and our opinion. All we need to do is to respect one another, to respect each individual differences that we have. I think they are not oppressed about the heterogeneous bill because, ladies and gentlemen, it is the right to actually I don't have any idea for the hetero bill like that.
You want to translate it in Tagalog na lang. Okay, so the Heterosexual Act of 2022 is for the straight people to be protected. So in Tagalog, bilang parte ng LGBTQIA+ community, sa tingin mo ba ang mga heterosexuals o ang mga babae o lalaki ay nakararanas ng diskriminasyon at pang-aabuso sa komunidad para maipasa bilang batas yung Heterosexual Act of 2022 or the act na to protect the rights of the men and women or mga straights?
We just talk about gender equality.
Yes, yes.
Gender equality. So, I always believe that what a woman can do, what a man can do, also a woman can do. So, ladies and gentlemen, there is no discrimination at all because we all have the power to express ourselves in this world. Thank you.
thank you, candidate number 6. Let's proceed to candidate number 12.
Candidate number 12, Miss Lou. Pick your judge. Her judge is Miss Gervais Mamarel.
So, good morning, candidate number 12. So, your question is,
Aside from discrimination and mental health issues, what do you think is one great challenge the LGBTQIA plus community has survived during the pandemic? I repeat the question. Aside from discrimination and mental health issues, what do you think is one great challenge the LGBTQIA plus community has survived during this pandemic?
As a member of the LGBT community, I think the one issue that LGBT that survived in a time of pandemic is that they pursue their roles in their lives, especially in providing needs of their family. As William Shakespeare once said, our world is stage and we are all actors playing our roles. Thank you.
Thanks so much, candidate number 12.
Thank you, Miss.
Next one, sir, candidate number 2.
Candidate number 2. Your George. Attorney Ledford Cantavia, sir.
Hello and good evening, candidate number 2. How are you?
Hello, attorney. Good evening, and to all of us. I'm doing good, sir, and I'm very thankful to all of you because you choose me as one of the top 5, and I really appreciate that.
Congratulations. This is your question. I'm going to ask you in English and in Filipino, and feel free to answer in English or in Filipino. Okay. So the question is, currently, there are countries such as the United States, Canada, and Spain, which actually recognize transgenders that give them all the legal rights as a woman. In your own opinion, you think that it is time for the Philippines to give the same rights that makes a Filipino transgender to have all the legal rights as a woman in Filipino? Sa panahon ngayon, may mga bansa tulad ng Estados Unidos, Canada at Espanya na kung saan binibigyan ng karapatan ang mga transgenders na pagkilala bilang isang babae. Sa iyong opinyon, napapanahon na ba dito sa Pilipinas na ibigay ang mga nasabing legal na karapatan sa isang Pilipinong transgender bilang ng pagkilala bilang isang babae?
Thank you so much for that wonderful question. And yes, as we are living in the 21st century, it is now highly time for us. The country should give the LGBT, or I mean the transgender woman, the right that the woman has under the law. I mean, protected by law. So I am not a lawmaker as you, sir, but I can still remember what my teacher tackled us way back, our subject political science, that is in Article 2, Section 11, that the Constitution provides that the state should give equal dignity to every person and ensures everyone respect. And so with this one, disclaimer everyone, I'm not sure if that's correct, but that's the point, and I stand to be corrected. So in that point, I believe that the country should give us the opportunity to do what a woman can do, such as representing the country in Miss Universe. Though we are not overlapping the rights of a woman, but if given a chance that there is a law protecting us, I believe that there are reservations, and I am trusting the senators and thinking the right way for us to do the things that we can do, and also the such as the woman can do and protected by law. Thank you so much.
Very well said, candidate number 2. Next one, sir, candidate number 8.
Miss Santa Gabriel. Your George. Mr. Arvin. Vice, sir.
Hi, good morning, Miss Sandra. Easy lang yung question. Usually naririnig nyo na sa mga Here is the question. In Miss Universe 1994, Xochitl said, was asked, what is the essence of being a woman? For you, what do you think is the essence of being a woman?
Thank you so much for that very interesting question. My dear friends, to be honest with you, living in a world being a transgender woman or being part of the LGBTIQ plus community is not easy. It is so difficult for us to live with discrimination, equality, and disrespect. But as for me, as a transgender woman standing in front of you tonight, I will use this stage as my advocacy, as a platform for me to showcase or to share my advocacy to each and every one of us that our meaning or our essence as a gay is to give happiness to all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know that we members of the LGBTIQ plus community symbolizes as rainbow. As we all know that rainbow has so many beautiful colors and that represents transgenders or gay people. Maybe we experience so many difficult problems or challenges in life. We also have reasons to cry and to be sad. But then, again, ladies and gentlemen, that doesn't mean that we cannot give back happiness to all the people. We should always inculcate in our mind that we are human beings. As long as we live in the same earth, we breathe the same air and we drink the same water, we are all human beings and we all have a beautiful essence that can contribute in the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, candidate number 8. And last but not the least, candidate number 5.
How are you, Miss Candidate number 5?
I am just so happy lang po to represent San Juan here tonight.
Okay, your judge is Sir John Ulysses Marquez.
Candidate number 5. As part of the LGBTI plus community, we all experience bullying. Here's my question. If you meet your childhood bully now, what will you say to him or her? I will repeat the question. As part of the LGBTQI plus community, we all experience bullying. My question is, if you meet your childhood bully now, what will you say to him or her?
If I could meet if I could see my childhood self, I would tell him that you turned out to be a beautiful butterfly. Because ladies and gentlemen, we cannot deny the fact that here in our society, if you're a member of the LGBT community, you are always being discriminated and criticized. But you know what? If there are things that somehow immobilizes and blocks our way, like bullying. But if you put in your mind to be a positive individual, you will turn out to be strong. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Number 5. All right. So that completes the question and answer portion. So we have now heard our candidates speak, and we hope that our judges have seen the beauty inside their personalities. And for sure, our judges are having a hard time now. Once again, let us give all our candidates a huge round of applause. Wala na ba tayong